Hi, Sagittarius. This is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette, if you've never viewed me before. Sagittarius, this is a bonus reading that I'm doing for the eclipse on April the 8th. This is going to be a big eclipse. Everybody's saying it's going to be a really big deal. It is a big deal. Some are acting like it's a big deal in a good way or a bad way. But this eclipse is supposed to be a positive thing. Um, it's in the sign of Aries. It's a which is the child of the zodiac. So I feel like a lot of all the signs seem like they are going to be really wanting to go into a time of nostalgia or a time of, like emotion that they really miss. And I feel like that's what everybody's trying to be doing. This eclipse is, it's really rare. It's not going to be happening again, I think, until 2200 and something, for almost 200 years. Um, and the thing about eclipses is that they have a way, they stand for fate, they stand for destiny, and they have a way of removing things or people in our lives that don't longer serve us, just like the Eight of Cups card. um that's walking away from things that don't longer serve us anymore. And I feel like that's pretty much what that card means. And that's what this eclipses mean. um and I feel like that's um pretty much what is kind of happening. If you're, stuck in change or something, you'll be more resistant to it. You'll have a hard time with it. Aries, when I was meditating on your cards, I feel like, I feel like you have been trying to move on from something. I feel like in a way you feel like I was getting like you felt like you were left behind. I don't know if you like the word literally left behind, like somebody left you behind in something. Um, or you feel like you've just been behind in something, is what I'm getting. Um, and I feel like you really want to catch up. I feel like and I don't even feel like this is like you want to catch up in anything. Maybe you feel like you're like are catching, like you're behind in life or something like that. Um, but I feel like this eclipse is almost going to put you back into a balance where you feel like you are more on the same page as everybody else. I don't even really think that possibly you are like behind, but I feel like spiritually or mentally, emotionally you feel like you are, or that's making you feel like you are. But I feel like this eclipse is going to put you back into balance. I feel like it's going to put a lot of people and signs back into balance. um, I feel like in a lot of ways this eclipse is exactly what we need. Um, in a lot of ways. Um, this is going to be a three-card spread, and it's going to be one oracle card. I'm going to be reading a passage out of it. It's animal messages. But yeah, it really ties the reading together. They've been really working together. They tie it together really well. Um, this is a general reading, so just take the pieces what resonate and leave the rest. Um, This is good for placement, sun, moon, and rising as well. You have the Queen of Cups on the bottom there. You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Four of Pentacles. Put it over here. All right, so let's see. You have Cheetah. I think only one other sign had Cheetah. So Cheetah says, a decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. Cheetah. And I feel like this, when I did your other reading for the month of May, I think for your reading for May, Sagittarius, I feel like the last part, not May. What am I saying? I don't know why I said May, but maybe May is a connection to it. Um, For the reading of April, I said that you could be making a decision in that last part of it. But the funny thing that I said May, maybe you could be making a decision in May about something that you're going to have to jump on. So I guess we'll see, right? Um, okay, so Cheetah. A decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. Cheetah stalks silently with cat wisdom but pursues her quarry. Fleet Gazelle with the power of sight hound magic. What other creature partakes of two natures? Look within to discover a plurality of talents and ways of being, for Cheetah is offering you the chance to be exceptional too. If Cheetah, fastest living mammal, has run into your cards, this is not a time for hesitation. Decision followed by unwavering action is now essential. Like Cheetah, grasp what life has to offer. Yeah, and I feel like, with a cheetah, you think about a cheetah and, it's fast, but it also, the cheetah has, the pattern of a cheetah. Everybody knows cheetah pattern, right? So I feel like, if you're being chosen for something or looked at something, it's because you're fast, you stand out, something like that. So here we have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, right? So let's think about this. So with the eclipse coming in, you have the Nine of Wands. This is, this zebra. He's running very fast. So I feel like you are very persistent in something. I feel like you're not giving up. I feel like you've definitely have been a wounded warrior. I feel like you get this card. You have gotten this card fairly frequently with me. And I feel like you're not giving up. You're staying persistent, and just like this zebra, you just keep going with it. You keep just running up, these hills while all these wands, even if these wands are kind of like falling down on you, you really don't care. You're just going to keep going with it. But with the Knight of Cups energy, I feel like there is something that's coming in for you. You're definitely being offered something, or somebody's going to take notice of you, whether this is a job or whether this is, a love offer, whatever this could be. It definitely could be one of each. You have the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles can represent, financial stability. It can represent, just a stable relationship. And the Four of Pentacles, you see this hippo, and, he's kind of guarding on to those, he's really hovering on to those, like, so it's something when it comes in that this bring in, it's like you really want to hold on to those, and you don't, want to let this go, whether this is a chance, this option. But it's almost like with this cheetah, it's going to come in, and it's going to come in fast, and you have to be really ready to jump on it and hop to it. Just like this, the zebra, it's like here's this cheetah stalking its prey, or this chance, or this opportunity, whatever it is, patiently waiting, you know, just kind of waiting, waiting, waiting. That's what you're doing, Sagittarius, when this eclipse comes in. And then it's funny, these are all animal cards. I didn't even really think about this when I planned this out. And then here you have this penguin, and it's like this penguin's like, oh yeah, Sagittarius, I heard this, Sagittarius would be good for this whatever, or good for this person to go out with, or this job, or whatever. And then you have zebra, like, oh my gosh, you gotta tell them. And it's like they're running into it. And then, and then there you have it. It's like you have to pounce on this opportunity. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, and once you get that opportunity or chance or whatever this is, you're going to be holding on to it. You're going to be holding on to it so tight that, these birds are literally on top of this hippo, cleaning it. I think that's what they do, those birds. They like clean it, they clean the hippo, or they do something to it. I should know that. I used to watch a lot of Animal Planet when cable was still a thing. But yeah, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, Sagittarius. And based off your past readings, I feel like you've been planning something. You've been kind of, waiting for the right thing. You've been, you have been kind of waiting, watching, planning. And I feel like that's exactly what's coming in for this eclipse for you. And I feel like the eclipse is bringing in a lot of balance for you. And I feel like, that's exactly what you feel like, when meditating on your cards, if you could feel like you are kind of behind, in a way, but it's because you've kind of been just waiting, you're just waiting, but you're not behind because you're so fast, and you're also the right person for something. Like I said, the cheetah has this bold pattern, fast, meaning that you stand out, you have something that other people don't have, and whether this is in a job or, in a person, whether this is a love interest, you're going to be standing out, because of these spots. This isn't like you know, a a wildebeest or something like that, which, a lot of people don't know what a wildebeest even looks like. Um, Maybe, I don't know, but it stands out much brighter than that, I don't think people are going to be wearing a wildebeest coat. They like leopard coats, you know. But I feel like that's definitely what's coming in for you. There's something that you're going to have to, jump on, or that will be coming in for you, um, that you're going to want to jump on. But look for the signs for it as well. I feel like you're going to be waiting and you're going to be watching, but you're going to be paying attention to it. It's going to be almost like on a quiet, I feel like it's going to be on a quiet day, um, or it's something when you least expect it. It's gonna be like kind of quiet, not really, nothing's really happening, and then all of a sudden you're gonna hear it, and that's when you're gonna have to like jump at this opportunity, or whatever it is. And that's usually how life works, isn't it? It's kind of like when we least expect it, and then all of a sudden it's just like you have to like run right to it. But this looks really good for you, Sagittarius. I feel like something really good's coming in for you. And it's going to be something good that you're going to want to hold on to, especially with that Four of Pentacles. I'm going to leave it there for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Until then, I'm really enjoying all the support I've been getting from this channel. I'm very grateful for it. And, I'm thinking about for the 500 subscriber, I really want to do like a free personal reading or something like that. And then, with 1,000 subscriber and so on and so forth, something like that. If you have any, suggestions or comments or anything like that, please put them down in the comments. I would love to hear them. I really want to grow this channel and make it more than just a channel. I really want to build it into like a community, so everybody can kind of, share ideas, talk to each other, talk to me, different things like that. I really want to kind of make it more than that. I really want to grow it into, a channel of, kindness and compassion, because that's kind of what it's all about. That's really my goal of this. I know it's small right now, but eventually, I like it to just, you know, make it something about bringing, kindness out into the world. Um, I really enjoy doing these readings for you guys. It's something that's very important to me. It's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. But anyway, yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the eclipse, Sagittarius. It looks like it's going to be great for you. I'm really happy to bring you this positive message. But anyway, until then, enjoy it, and I'll hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.